What do you mean?
Well,
No experience.
Yeah, and if you're max level, it has no ability. I've never
Why the
understood
fuck would
that.
they put that on there?
that I will give you, but as a second Keyblade on a form, but
No. Because I can literally pick a Keyblade that has an ability that's just better. Like Decisive Pumpkin.
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
Because why would I trade an ability for no ability?
Take cover.
Because instead I can have 2 abilities on a Keyblade. On a form.
okay, Oblivion's Kingdom Hearts 2 stats, the strength is stupid, high, the magic's kind of meh. That I will give you is fine.
Fire, look at it.
Ultimate weapon is always like 6'4".
You want to be 6'5".
Well, it doesn't matter, it's still the best Keyblade. Because Fenrir's like 7'1" or something.
It is.
Well, Fenrir was 7-1.
No, it's 1.
No,
The only
7'1".
Keyblade that's ever minused is
Terra's.
Terra.
I'm pretty...
With the current
Hold on.
with the current stat
Hold on.
because Kingdom Hearts 1 did minus stats, but I mean it minus actual MP.
I swear I looked at this the other day. Where are you? Give me a minute. Like, I'm trying to commentate and talk while looking. Fenrir.
I mean, that's just where I'm sitting right now. Is I'm basically sitting on the thing that just sits there and says, "Hey guys, I see what you're saying, but what you're saying isn't exactly a problem. It's only a problem and only a thing because of the fact that he can't be like this entire game.
Okay, Fenrir
If he sat
doesn't
there
have
at
a
the beginning of this
minus.
game,
I will admit
if he
that
sat there at the beginning of this game and literally had the option to choose between some weird ass form that was, I don't know, fuck it, it was a fucking counter form. Basically, we replaced Master Form with a counter form. His Master Form might as well be there.
I will admit part of the problem is that early
Valor Form and Wisdom Form at the very beginning of this game, right before he switched over to being Sora. If they gave him new clothes and he had the choice of basically picking between one of those three, this wouldn't be a problem. Because there would literally be Keyblades that Sean
I
would want,
will admit
and there would
part of
literally be
my-
Keyblades that Sean wouldn't want.
I will admit part of my problem is that the early half of the game is front-loaded with magic Keyblades, and because of that, I feel the magic form is because, you know, you technically can only use it less. I feel magic-focused Keyblades are less useful overall than physical Keyblades, just because you will statistically be whacking things more than using magic.
What do you mean? I still disagree on that one because this game actually utilizes magic. Because I have Wisdom Form.
You have Wisdom Form now, so you can make some good.
What do you mean? I got Wisdom Form as soon as I got a Keyblade that was literally balanced.
You probably need to turn into Valor to get to that because it's too high.
Yes,
I don't know if I
but
have any-
because you got, like I said before, I understand why you're. Like I said before, I understand why they spaced the forms out. It's to not front load you, but that results in the problem of because Valor Form levels up by just whacking things, and you'll have had Valor Form for longer. It will have just been
Yeah,
better.
and you get Wisdom
Again.
and Wisdom Form levels up by killing Heartless, which you predominantly fight in the game.
Again.
Huh?
Mhm.
Those pirates kidnapped
Because until the second set of worlds, I don't even fight nobodies.
Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her. Then
Yeah, but there's no justifiable reason that the Keyblade you get for this world is as bad as it is.
That's an impersonator, right?
Yes?
Of course it is. They don't have that kind of money.
That's an
What do you
impersonator.
mean?
They don't have Johnny Depp money.
It's Johnny Depp. It can't be too hard to find some Johnny Depp money.
That's his official impersonator that is Jack Sparrow, and I believe every video game Jack Sparrow is in with voice acting. So they got his official.
Johnny Depp costs so much that we have impersonators and basically sell to people who want Johnny Depp's voice.
Yeah, basically.
The other guy, I believe, isn't an impersonator though, so they could afford him. They couldn't afford Johnny Depp, so it's...
It got that Johnny Depp money, man. But no, that's my thing. Is if Sean had to make the decision to be stuck in Valor form this entire game, then what you're saying wouldn't be a problem.
Well, I mean, yeah, I still say this game probably does Keyblades still the best until 3, when Keyblades are basically the switchable thing.
Dream Drop Distance does Keyblades really fucking well, because they just statistically get better.
Except for
But
one
who cares?
odd one
Balloons.
in the middle that isn't better,
You wanna know what?
but then they never do it again.
Who cares? Because balloons.
What do you make of this will? I don't know.
But I mean, Birth by Sleep has the problem handing you Keyblades.
That's like saying BBS does Keyblades well. Who
No,
cares?
it doesn't. I'm about to say,
Landmines.
Birth by Sleep probably does Keyblades the worst. Because sure, that Keyblade might have been better, but uh-oh. You know what? No, it's not. Because Ventus doesn't use magic.
That's like saying Calm doesn't. Who cares? There are 2 problems with Calm. One of them is Sonic Rave. Second is that you have to fucking open packs to get them anyway.
Chain of Memories! Keyblades are so radically different where it doesn't even really matter in the long run because of how its battle system works.
Correct.
This game...
That's why Keyblades and all the handhelds literally do not matter.
This game
Why?
is...
Because bread and butters don't exist in those games.
This game is built in a way where it's supposed to be rounded for form reasons, but there are a few odd Keyblades that I look at and go, why are there
That's
stats?
that's my problem with your argument, is that there's a few odd ones, but I mean, every Kingdom Hearts game has that Keyblade you get and you're like, okay, we're not even using this, we're not touching this one.
Yes, but I noticed that rate seems to be one of the highest in Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, it's Birth by Sleep! Because again, it hands you a Keyblade, it's like, here! And you're like, oh, that'd be great if I wasn't playing fucking Terra!
When does Terra get the one that takes magic away?
You really have to about beat a story.
Oh.
Actually, you have to beat Ericus, which is after you get his main Keyblade, which is the one that, he uses in the cutscene.
Most casual...
Which is a balanced Keyblade, because it actually has more magic.
Most casual runs of Kingdom Hearts 2, when they get Decisive Pumpkin, they never change again.
Okay? It's also, like, really late in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, technically, if you go by the order of battle levels, one of the last worlds you're going to visit that gives you a Keyblade is Halloween Town. Halloween Town doesn't give you Decisive Pumpkin until second visit. If you go in the order of worlds, the only other world you have to play after that is Pride Lands. Pride Lands does not give you a Keyblade. The next Keyblade you can get is Oblivion. And 2 becomes 1.
Why is the...
Those are the only other 2 story Keyblades you can get.
Why do these cutscenes keep stuttering?
I don't know. I noticed that too.
It seems to mostly
yeah,
be a weird capture error, because
After
it seems
Decisive
fun.
Pumpkin, you only get 2 Keyblades. So that's not that bad. Because by that point in the game, you know, there's reason you're going to use Decisive Pumpkin. And you might have other uses.
That's fair enough, I guess, but there's a good...
Because at that point in the game, the fact of the matter is you have choices to use your Keyblades for certain situations. Because sometimes people switch to Photon Debugger because what they're going to find is weak to electricity, and they're going to switch to Photon Debugger to get the boost on Thunder, and go to Wisdom form.
There's just a few I deeply question.
Yeah, there's going to be a few useless Keyblades, but
Again,
like 2 or 3.
And that's because of the game's non-linear design, because you have to...
Because, yeah, if I remember correctly, this one sucks, and the Wishing Lamp isn't that good. Wishing Lamp's okay for Wisdom form, if I remember, but it's not as... But I think Monochrome's still better.
Actually, Wishing Lamp is better than Monochrome. It's like a... If I remember right...
I think it loses strength, though, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It's like a... No, it's 4-4.
I don't know.
I looked that up.
I'm pretty sure I didn't use Wishing Lamp.
I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Still sitting on it.
You see tonight, you're in one.
If I remember correctly...
Because even if that's the case, then I would say the only useless Keyblade is this one.
And the one you get for beating Atlantica is also just the Kingdom Key again.
You get a Keyblade for reading Atlantica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Keyblade?
Crab Claw.
That's
No.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, it's Deep Abyss or
Yeah.
something Abyss.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna use a Sweet Memories argument. Even though Sweet Memories has a function. But I mean, fuck Side World Keyblades.
Yeah, Mystery Abyss, 3 strength, 3 magic, blizzard boost.
Oh god damn it, we're on the Ephraim boat level. It's the worst one again.
Man, Jack, you stole my kill.
Okay, wishing I had it slightly wrong. It's 4-3. So it's by that logic, it's better than
Why did I never use it then?
its abilities.
Okay,
Kinda
yeah,
garbage.
Mysterious Abyss sucks, but I mean, that's from Atlantica. What do you want? I mean, Sweet Memory sucks too. Gullwing sucks. So yeah, if anything, the problem is the game throws you Keyblades at random points that don't... But when you probably beat a world to give you something actually good.
Like, Wishing Lab is stronger than Monochrome.
But Kingdom Hearts does that too, because Geppetto will hand you 3 Keyblades you're not going to use. Does he not? By the time you get there, he literally gives you, like, Fairy Harp 2.0 and Fairy Harp 3.0. And I'm like, why would I touch any of these?
Oh man, very hard.
So yeah, that's a thing. Anywho. So, like, to ramble about the game for a minute, because we were talking over it, in case people missed, the gimmick here, when the pirates are...
Because the pirates are...
Pete tells you something that is never, ever implemented again in any other Kingdom Hearts world.
Because
And that's basically that enemies in this zone that are pirates are very interactable with your magic because of their current state. I don't know there's no need for an explanation. That's just a thing. It makes logical sense.
You also...
And so if you use Blizzard on the pirates, they become frozen. Oh!
But they also don't take damage unless they're skeletal monsters in the moonlight.
Yes.
Otherwise, your magic, your Keyblade, your whatever the fuck, tink off.
And this...
In other words, this is the only world in the entire fucking game that basically looks at you and says, hey, we have other things than your X button. I have other things than my X button? Yeah, you do.
And also the other
This is
thing...
news to me.
And also the other thing is, I believe this world has the most censoring. Again, they took out the guns, and another thing I believe they took out was in the scene
Well, they
where...
took out almost all the guns.
In the scene where he was talking to the one woman, if you notice, there seems to be a little cut there. I believe that's because they took out the line from the movie where he basically says because they're undead, they can't enjoy anything, basically saying not even the finest wine or women satisfy him anymore, or something like that.
Because we can't represent the source material in its entirety in this kids game.
This E10 kids game.
I mean, no, because that's basically a line insinuating that they're going to rape her.
No,
Or that they would rape her.
no, they wouldn't because
I mean, if she was
women...
going to break the curse, why would they not?
But he said
No,
that
no, but they would if they weren't skeleton monsters.
also they're, you know...
Again, that's what I'm saying.
Also, they're pirates,
The
so...
whole point was to cut her blood and not be skeletal monsters anymore. That didn't work.
Why was she...
If it had, he was basically insinuating they were going to rape her.
Why do they want her blood? It's been years since I've seen the first Pirates movie.
Because
They think she's...
They think that she's the one that they need the blood from, but it's actually Will. Spoilers
So-
for anybody who hasn't seen Caribbean.
It's a, like... that movie came out, what, like 2001? It's like over 10 years old at this point.
Hey, we've already spoiled enough Kingdom Hearts. I feel like Pirates of the Caribbean isn't that bad.
we've been actively spoiling all of
And again,
Kingdom
like-
Hearts, this whole LP.
And
We
again-
have no shame.
Well, one, we have the game...
Also, Darth Vader is Luke's father.
One, we have the game itself kind of spoils things, and two, again, Pirates is like a 15-year-old movie.
I'm just gonna go down the list of popular spoilers. Soylent Green is people, Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Kingdom Hearts plot is bad.
I said spoilers.
We didn't talk about facts. We talked about spoilers.
Implies that spoilers aren't actual facts.
You know, because thinking about they gave the enemies crossbows instead of guns. That means they would be whacking you with the butt of rifles. And I never understood that. Why can we not have guns in a children's game?
How are we walking across this boat? Walking across this plank onto this boat as if we were running away from the pirates after us, calmly, like nothing happened.
We killed them pirates.
To free us from this curse forever. No, not yet.
I love
We're
that
about
it's
to get to the raping part.
I love that it's a Johnny Depp impersonator.
May I ask you something? Have I ever given
Dark
you
Shadows
reason
was
to trust me?
awful.
Stay here and try
I
and
forgot he was in that.
That movie was fucking awful. I would say that's probably the worst movie he was in, but then I remember that The Lone Ranger exists. Because those movies are fucking awful.
A little bit, yes.
No, not just a little. A lot.
Begun by blood undone.
I think that's another...
Oh, you got ketchup on the coin.
I think that's another change. I think in the original Japanese version, the coin either had more blood on it, or you saw her hand dripping.
It didn't work. Jerry, put your dick back.
Aww. Zip.
Oh man, it fell off.
Yeah, like, we may joke, but they're skeletons. Any, any dick muscles would have probably decayed by now. Oh, that's why they couldn't have sex.
What's going on? Who brought this wench to us? She said her name was Turner. Come on. Why isn't it working? You need more blood. Get on with it.
I love the angry pirates.
You there?
I also love that that Johnny Depp is so unaffordable that there's an official impersonator whose job is to, impersonate him.
What is your profession?
I see.
Johnny Depp impersonator?
I see we're back to the worst mission of Sacred Stones. Fight me on that internet. The Ephraim Boat chapter is the worst fucking level.
You want to know another weird...
It's almost the worst level on Fire Emblem.
Your resume, Johnny Depp impersonator. That's funny, but, how does Ronald McDonald's secretary sound on a resume? Because that exists. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, this is a follow-up from last time. But what side of this Keyblade argument are you on? In my opinion, the Keyblades are not balanced properly because they are incredibly lopsided, as I said last time. A few are not too bad, however, I really do feel like the Keyblades in this game have a terrible sense of scaling. Most of them feel incredibly useless, extremely situational, or overall lopsided, but that's my opinion. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.